harbor at the bottom end of Dundas Island, and it's pretty nice in here. Not very big, so you probably could only fit 4 or 5 boats tops, I would say. We're in about 52 feet of water, so it's not super shallow, but it is recommended in the sailing directions as a anchorage. And we're just going to sit for a bit and make sure the boat's okay, and then maybe go start looking around. Well, we made it to a little beach and tons of shells. Devlin found a boot, and the sea fog keeps rolling over the hill. So we didn't want to go too far because it comes in so fast that you could get turned around pretty quick. We have our GPS with us in the dinghy anyways. Pretty cool spot. We had fun exploring around. The wind has died off, which is refreshing to sort of sit here now and not have that wind howling through here. The sun's about to go down pretty soon, and the sea fog has seemed to have stopped rolling over the hills. But we were getting a bit hungry while we were beachcombing, and thought we better get back to the boat and start dinner. But some pretty cool things over there. Lots of shells, some nice sand, and I tried my GoPro underwater for the first time. You're always a little bit leery putting a camera underwater, but it seems to still be working. And lots of little crab and things underwater to look at. So it's definitely a nice area. We have the barbecue going, potatoes, and fish, salmon, and steak. Devlin doesn't eat red meat, but that hasn't been an issue for us yet, because I still get my little top sirloin for dinner. And I'm going to get a piece of salmon too. So
Lucky you.
yeah.
How was dinner?
I'm stuffed. That was a good meal. A well-deserved meal. We traveled about 35 miles. I'll have to double check that. Between 30 and 35 to get here. We anchored in a bit of wind, did some exploring, worked up an appetite. By the time we were leaving the beach, we were both pretty hungry. And it kind of sneaks up on you. You don't really realize you're so busy and focused on finding all these interesting things on the beach that you're probably over hungry by the time you realize it. And the fog rolled in really quick. It was still pretty nice and sunny, and we thought, well, maybe we'll go do a little more exploring on these little islands behind us. But before we finished our dinner, it just rolled right in. It's taken the sun away. It's not super foggy in here yet, but it's just a big wall of it outside of the bay here. And it's cooled the temperature down a bit, so we'll get cleaned up and put everything away, and then probably just have a relaxing night.